Ok, hello anh em. Hôm nay mình sẽ live stream, biết rồi mà. Stream cái sự kiện event nha. Chưa tới giờ đâu nè, thiếu nữa. Còn còn đâu đó 7 phút nữa nha. Kìa. Cùng hóng này là nhiều, không phải là riêng chúng ta đâu, rất là nhiều người hóng này ha. Chào mừng đến phòng trò chuyện. Quá trời người hóng luôn em. Không phải riêng chúng ta đâu. Rất nhiều người hóng cái phiên bản này nữa nhé. Ok, hello Phúc. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ coi cái livestream nha. Anh sẽ cố gắng dịch được cái nhiều mình dịch, sẽ dùng Yuku rồi dịch cho mọi người coi nhé. Rồi 6 phút nữa đây. Đợi xíu đi nhé. Đợi xíu mà vào nhé. Anh em nào mà không có nghe rõ âm thanh hay gì thì cứ nói mình nha, mình tăng lên nhé. Mình tăng âm thanh trong cái này lên. Ok. Cho nó mát luôn. Nó tiếng mình thì sẽ không cần đâu. Ok, nâng cái này lên xíu nữa. Chắc được rồi đó. Nhỏ nhỏ dùng phần mềm hỗ trợ cho nó to.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Ủa, cái này nâng cái này nâng cái headphone có liên quan gì đâu. No. Đang setup nha anh em, đang setup xíu nha. Đang đợi này, chưa có chim rồi ha, có chim mình táp bao liền. Setup cho anh em nghe cho nó to. Rồi, ổn mày. Tôi nghe thấy like này ổn mày. Ok. Mình sẽ cố gắng dịch hết sức có thể cho mọi người ha. Thì còn 4 phút nữa chúng ta vô vô không ha. Vô farm thánh giặc hên xui xíu ra cái gì. Biết nào nay chúng ta hên sao đúng không? Nay chúng ta lại hên sao? Còn 4 phút nữa nha anh em. 5 phút nữa. 5 phút nữa nha anh em. Ok, hello. Năm phút nữa mà, còn sớm mà. Giao đổi 2 cục đi qua bên kia làm cái phó bản để ra đồ bị xịn đâu. Tâm linh lắm á. Chúng ta còn xíu nữa mới tới giờ like nha anh em. Em đợi xíu nữa, tới giờ like mình vô coi luôn. Chưa này, để comment. 4 phút nữa.
Think you can get away? Let's light it up! Shadows of fate! Sakura swirl! Everybody stand back! Written in the stars! Take flight!
Hy vọng hôm nay chúng ta sẽ được món gì đó xịn xịn xíu nha. Tấn công. Thì con sẽ tìm một kích. Cũng được. Đến nỗi nào.
Time for takeoff.
Chưa có đâu anh em, chưa có like đâu, xíu nữa mới có.
Embrace the ice. Teamwork is dreamwork. Fate is upon you.
Mona đụng mình nổ cái 40k cũng được á. Mona đang tao phết. Nhưng mà hôm nay lại farm như hạt. Của 58 rồi mà nó chưa like nữa đâu. Năm 8 nữa chưa like nữa nè. Chưa like nha. Nên nó like mình chuyển qua cái kênh like liền. Tỷ lệ không? Ôi tinh thông. Ok, để đáp vào cái này. Chưa thấy like nè. Phút nữa. Chưa thấy like luôn anh em à. Ok, like đó.
And I voice the female traveler, Lumine.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach Aguilar, voice of the male traveler Ether, and today we're joined by...
Greetings everyone, I'm Christian Banis and I voice Toma in Genshin Impact. Ahoy there, you don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Yes.
Hey, and we've been waiting to see you too. It's so good to have you with us today, Christian. How does it feel to be in chibi form for once?
Great, and the special program has always held a really big place in my heart, so it's really cool I'm on it. Plus, it's kind of nice we get to meet in a tea house too.
Well, it is one of Toma's favorite hangout spots.
That's for sure.
I'm so excited, guys. All right, well, let's get things rolling with a first look at the trailer for version 2.2. Into the Perilous Labyrinth of Fog.
All right, here we go.
As soon as the melody began, my mind began to drift, and I could hear the sound of someone playing along with me. Come, try it for yourself.
Nhiều cái đờn
It's
anh em.
all yours.
À. Mày giao cho cái đờn. Được anh Dòng Ly.
Never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home.
This place, yes, this used to be my dominion.
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle.
Natalia.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Please, allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyoto.
The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
Where are we headed this time?
Don't get too close! Here's backup!
Đảo mới anh em, này đảo mới nè.
Version trailers are always so exciting to see for the first time. I'm sure our viewers noticed lots of new things in that trailer.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we'll be diving into all the new content soon.
Yep, and before we do that, let's get to our first redemption code.
Yeah, sounds good.
Ủa, mới vô có code nhanh nè anh em. Code này. Code nè anh em. Nhập nhanh vô luôn. Mới vô cái code rồi. Thơm vậy. Vô mihoyo vô trang chủ của em ơi. Để tí anh chỉ cho vô nhập. Thôi tí nữa anh post lên cái code lên cho, không sao đâu. Nó chụp lại rồi. Này đánh thường của thôn A nha.
Come quick, we gotta get down to the market. They slash the prices on fish around this time of day. Oh, and if you find something that you just can't do without, I'll help you haggle the price down. That's me.
Finally, Toma's ready to join the team. It sounds like he's pretty good at bargaining.
Well, at your service, my lady.
So, Christian, you definitely know Toma inside out by now. Why don't you take the lead here and introduce Toma for us?
Yeah, sure thing. You know, players have already seen quite a bit of Toma throughout the Inazuma storyline. And though we met Toma in Inazuma, he was actually born in Mondstadt.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Now, he's a well-known fixer in Inazuma, as well as chief retainer of the Kamisato clan.
Gotcha.
As the clan's housekeeper, he's very good at various housekeeping skills. You know, stuff like trimming the courtyard, cooking, and sewing, and, you know, bargaining. Some even say that with him around, the Kamisato clan has no need for other attendants.
Oh, okay. Basically, he's really good at taking care of everything.
Yeah, and when it comes to fighting, Toma is also a reliable teammate. He holds a pyro vision and wields a polearm as his weapon.
Nice.
When he uses his elemental skill Blazing Blessing, Toma deals AoE pyro damage. This skill also applies pyro to Toma and unleashes a defensive blazing barrier. What's special about this shield is that its damage absorption can stack. So, if another blazing barrier is obtained again, then the remaining damage absorption of the existing blazing barrier will stack, and its duration will be refreshed. There is a limit to the stacks of damage absorption, of course, but I think it's enough to make Toma a reliable protector of the team. After unlocking the talent Imbricated Armor, when obtaining or refreshing a blazing barrier, the current active character's shield strength will increase for a certain duration.
Ooh.
Nice.
And finally, we have his Elemental Burst. When Toma unleashes his elemental burst Crimson Oyoroi, he slices his spear through his foes with roaring fires that deal pyro damage and weave themselves into a scorching Oyoroi.
Ooh, that sounds cool. But you're gonna have to tell us what Oyoroi is.
Yeah.
Sure thing. So Oyoroi is a kind of armor.
Okay, so it basically serves as another shield?
Well, it's not only like a shield. The normal attacks of active characters affected by the Scorching Oyoroi will trigger fiery collapses. These collapses deal AoE pyro damage and summon blazing barriers. After unlocking the talent Flaming Assault, the damage dealt by Crimson Oyoroi's fiery collapses are increased by a certain percentage of Toma's maximum HP.
Okay. It really feels like a lot of Toma's talents are centered around shields. And given that a vision represents its owner's ambition, you could say that Toma's ambition is protecting people.
Còn lại đâu
Isn't
thì
that
đang lại,
nice?
Aw, so nice.
ôi, đây.
And with his elemental burst, not only does Toma protect his party members with his shield, but he also provides extra pyro damage for the active character.
Yeah,
Hello,
and
Dũng.
with the effect of the imbricated
cũng có
armor
đấy.
talent I mentioned earlier, after unleashing his elemental burst, the active character's normal attacks actually help strengthen the shield.
Okay, that's cool. So basically, the more you attack, the stronger the shield becomes.
Pretty much. And
Nice.
Toma also has a pretty special exploration talent. Once we have obtained Toma, successful fishing attempts in Inazuma have a 20% chance of scoring a double catch.
Ooh,
Ah, nice. That'll definitely come in handy.
right? And on that note, let's move on to version 2.2's event wishes.
All right, sounds
Let's
good.
do it. In version
Đấy, cái này những cái
2.2,
nhân vật
Child
sắp tới này.
Tartaglia will
Nó
be
sẽ up,
appearing in his Event Wish rerun, followed by Hu Tao
Child
in her
trước và
own
tới
Event
sau
Wish rerun. Our new character, Toma, will be available in the latter Event Wish with Hu Tao, and will enjoy a nice drop rate boost.
Awesome! I'm sure everyone will love having another chance to get these characters.
Yeah.
Speaking of new things, we'll also be seeing lots of new weapons
Wow,
landing in
that's
version
cool.
2.2. First, we have the
Cùng
new
trắng
5-star
của,
bow, Polar Star,
Tartaglia.
as well as several new
bộ,
4-star
nước.
weapons, including the Claymore,
Bộ đèn nè,
Akumaru,
bộ đèn
the
có đào đẹp
Polearm,
quá nè.
Wavebreaker's Fin,
Cái đào nước
and
nhìn
the bow,
chất nha.
Mountain's Moon.
Oh, sweet. And these 4-star
Akumaru
weapons
mà cứ-
look like they're a series.
Yeah, and aside from the new character and weapons, we will also be getting new Hangout events in version 2.2. This time, we'll be hanging out with
Đã có
Toma
nhiệm vụ,
and
giống như
Sayu.
nhiệm vụ,
Ooh, we get to hang out with
bạn bè đó.
Sayu! I can't wait to see what we'll get to do together.
Well, you can definitely count on her sleeping.
của Sayu
I
không à.
mean, she could probably take us along for her everyday routine in the Shumatsuban.
True.
Maybe she'll teach us ninjutsu, who knows? But, I mean, come on, guys. Aren't you curious at all about the Toma hangout?
We already trust Toma. He'll probably have his whole hangout organized for us.
Oh, totally. Judging from Toma's personality and background, we'll probably be learning some housekeeping from him, if anything.
Yeah. So, all we need to do is have some story keys ready and wait for these Inazuma adventures to go live.
Đây một số cái hình ảnh mới của hòn đảo nha. Ồ, có cái rương kìa nè. Có cái rương nè. Nhặt thôi, nhặt thôi. Thấy rương là phải nhặt chứ. Cái đảo này khó khám phá rồi nha. Leo núi nữa rồi nha.
All right, next up, we have an inside scoop on the all-new area to explore in version 2.2, Surumi Island.
It looks like it's covered in dense fog.
Exactly. Well, picture this. An island that has always been something of a mystery for outsiders. Dense fog creating a gloomy atmosphere, and the visibility is poor. It's easy for inexperienced travelers to get lost in this fog, so few people ever dare to visit Surumi Island.
Ooh.
Hey, we're adventurers, right? Mysteries are what we chase after.
That's right! And there will definitely be new treasure chests waiting to be discovered.
And you know, aside from the new island area, travelers will be encountering some new monsters in the upcoming version too. Let's take a look at their gameplay.
Người chơi gameplay của đảo mới này nha. Có mấy con sói nè. Nhìn nó rất là ác ha. Chắc có một sự kiện mới để cho mấy con sói này nó tràn lên nè. Đây. Chắc chơi không? Chắc mình những đợm này hai con hệ hỏa, hệ nham với hệ lôi quá. Chiêu đẹp. Wow. đúng không em? Cái này first đến phiên bản 2.2.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It looks scary.
I know, right? Well, these new scary-looking monsters are called Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds. Judging from the names, we can tell that they sort of come from the same species.
They're like scary, but like also kind of awesome. I don't know.
Speaking of them being awesome, rumors say that these are monster species capable of corroding the boundaries of the world. They are mysterious monsters from the abyss and are divided into 4 types according to their different elemental powers.
These monsters can strike forward with their piercing claws, dealing elemental damage. During battle, they can go invisible, stealthily moving around the battlefield to attack. And most importantly, Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds have a very unique attack mechanic. Once their attacks hit an active character, that character, as well as other characters in the party, will be continually affected by the corrosion status. Affected characters will lose HP every second, and even the characters with shields will not be immune to this corrosion effect.
Oh man.
Whoa. I mean, they might look scary, but I'm sure we can handle them.
Definitely.
Yeah, and, well, that's everything we have for our new monsters. In the next section, we'll get a peek at the events coming our way in 2.2.
Yes, but before we get there, it's time to give away our second redemption code.
Yes!
Cô Mi, nhưng mà cô Mi không ngon lắm. Đây, có thứ hai này. Nhanh vãi phết. Có thứ hai rồi đó, anh em nào nhập đi, nhận đi, nhận ngoài nhanh nhé. Nhập vào trong một Genshin Bắc, vô trong phần mã quà đó, nhập ID vô nhận.
Welcome back, travelers! Next up, we'll be revealing the events coming in version 2.2. The first event on our list is called Labyrinth Warriors.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm seeing a theme here. The word labyrinth was also in the title of the version trailer, so we know this will be an important event.
Right? And the warriors part is straightforward enough. Seems we are getting some more combat in this event.
Yep. In this event, we'll be entering a domain in Inazuma called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. Joining us along the way will be a paper figure called Shiki Taisho, who will be providing some help to us throughout the adventure. Also making an appearance in the event storyline will be the 11th Fatui Harbinger Tartaglia, aka Child, as well as the resident rock star of Lea, Shinyan.
Wow, it's gonna be great to see them in the storyline, but I gotta say, what an interesting combination.
Yeah, totally. And what's interesting, though, is that Child is the 3rd Fatui Harbinger we've seen set foot in Inazuma. Given that the Fatui are not the most welcome guests in Inazuma, you can't help but wonder what he's doing there.
Totally. Yeah, and I mean, the same for Shinyan, too.
Yeah.
What brings a rock star to Inazuma? I guess we'll have to wait until the upcoming version to find out.
Yeah, and in addition to the storyline, we'll also have new event gameplay. Let's dive into some of the details.
All right.
As I mentioned before, we will be entering the bizarre and unpredictable domain that is the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. Monsters and hidden dangers await us there, and travelers will need to deploy 2 parties of characters before initiating the trial. A combat party and a support party. Luckily, we can use Shiki Taisho's charm magic to give us the upper hand. Travelers may select certain Shiki Fuda before entering the domain. These Shiki Fuda are like magic seals that will provide us with a variety of assistance while inside the domain. Some Shiki Fuda can summon spirits, some can create barriers, while others can buff the active character. After making all the necessary preparations, we'll be ready to face whatever waits for us in the domain.
There are 5 levels in the Mystic Onmyo Chamber, and each level will have multiple rooms to explore. Random monsters will appear in the rooms, and travelers will randomly obtain different items after defeating the monsters, including battered Shiki Fuda, damage replicas, and age tokens. Battered Shikifuda can be used to obtain buffs in the challenges. Damage replicas can be used to enhance Shiki Taisho's abilities, and age tokens can be exchanged in the event shop for valuable rewards.
Oh man, good stuff. For sure. Thanks for the breakdown.
Okay, so moving to our next event, Shadow of the Ancients. This event has to do with our new area, Tsurumi Island. During an investigation commission, the traveler happens to encounter a ruin grader with regenerative powers.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Seems like the ruin grader has a special source of energy.
Yes, and that's why we also call it an anomalous model ruin grader. In the event, our task will be to investigate this grader's regenerative powers.
If it's ancient machines we're dealing with, we'll definitely need a scholar or someone to guide us.
Yup, you're right. In fact, we'll be pairing up with a scholar from Sumeru during this adventure. The event is divided into 3 phases. First is Investigative Surveys. During this phase, the Sumeru scholar will give us a special kind of prospector gadget. Travelers will need to explore different areas with these prospectors in search of components to repair important ancient devices called Persina's spikes. These devices can be used to cut the flow of power to the anomalous model ruin grader.
The special prospectors we will be using are called Ayesha's Chaos Prospectors. When the target is out of range, it will point towards the approximate direction of the target. And once the target is within range, it will mark the location of the target for us. Travelers can place up to 3 prospectors at once. As soon as a 4th one is placed, the first prospector will be automatically retrieved. The survey sites span across Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma. After we've collected all the necessary components, we can prepare Persina's spikes, which will then stop the ruin grader from regenerating.
However, we still need to test whether these spikes are fixed before we get to confront the anomalous model ruin grader. Which leads us to the second phase, data sampling.
Man, this sounds like some legit research is happening.
I know, right? In this phase, we'll test the functionality of the spikes by recharging them. Once we start the challenge, we'll have to use electro attacks to activate Persina's spikes and continue charging them. Please note that the spikes will attract nearby opponents to come and attack them. And if the spikes are hit by an enemy, the spike's integrity will drop. If one spike's integrity drops to 0, then the challenge will fail. So be careful not to let the monsters damage the spikes.
Okay. And once we've collected enough data, we'll get to the 3rd and final phase of the event, live testing.
Yay!
Wait, we're still testing even in the final phase?
Well, let's say it's like an open beta. Travelers will have to charge all of Persina's spikes within the time limit to cut the anomalous model ruin grader off from its power source and finally defeat it. But note that if you defeat it before cutting off the power source, the ruin grader's self-repair mechanism will be triggered, which will then cause it to re-enter an active state.
Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. This thing will just keep regenerating over and over again?
Unfortunately, yes. But the ruin grader's not invincible. Just like a normal ruin grader, we can attack the cores mounted on its head and legs to immobilize it, which will help us defeat it more effectively. Our next event to expect in version 2.2 is called Tuned to the World's Sounds.
Wow, that sounds poetic.
Yeah,
it's because Kazuha is involved, obviously. Because he has a poetic soul.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, in this event, Kazuha will give us a floral zither, which we will use to perform music in the event. That's right, the rhythm game is coming back.
All right.
And this time, we get to be accompanied by another character when we perform in the event.
Yes, that's so cool.
Right?
There are a total of 7 characters that will play music with us. They are Ningguang, Zhongli, Keqing, Xiao, Kokomi, Ayaka, and the Raiden Shogun. Each character has their own song, and performances will be split into normal, hard, and pro difficulties. Normal difficulty is unlocked by default, and travelers will need to complete the available difficulty with at least a Euphonia rating to unlock the subsequent difficulty level. Anyway, enough of me just talking about it. Let's check out how the event looks in-game.
Sounds great.
Where to next?
Bro.
Oh boy. Bro.
Jumping right in, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I've done this before. I'm good.
Is that A holding a lyre? That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
But that is such a nice scenery to play.
Oh, I know, it's
Đoạn này
beautiful.
khó nha. Ây da.
Oh my gosh. This pro difficulty looks hard.
But
có
as
nút
you can
mới vậy nè,
see,
có nút
before,
mới.
travelers will need to press the rhythm points when the ring shrinks down to around each point. And then they can score bonus points for timing consecutive
Lần
rhythm
này
points
khá
correctly.
khó à.
Ah, gotcha, that's cool.
Look at the long note. It's a new mechanic for this event. You should press and
Mình
hold
ghi
down
đàn
the
fair
note
one.
until the light strip disappears to score.
Ok, mình coi lại chim tí.
Does not look easy.
Challenge accepted, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it.
Yes,
Can
you
you,
can.
Zach?
Yes, you can, Zach.
I
I
guess
believe in you.
We'll have
I believe in
to
you.
wait and see.
Oh, hey, the sound of the lyre is actually kind of different from the sound of our zither.
This is so peaceful sounding. And then it is like all these successive notes all in a row.
Yeah, imagine trying to hit all of those at the same time.
I know.
I'm imagining myself playing right now.
I know, right? I'm so excited to give it a try.
It's a pretty good score.
Well, that's all we've got for the Tune to the World Sounds event. I hope all you travelers will enjoy playing music alongside your favorite characters. Next, we have another event called Dreams of Bloom.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, the event is initiated by an Inazuman florist named Sakuya. During the event, travelers can submit the materials Sakuya requests daily to obtain some special seeds from her. We can then plant these seeds in a Path of Value luxuriant glebe in the Serena teapot. After waiting for some time, the seeds will then grow into beautiful flowers called dream blooms, which is an amazing name, by the way.
I know, right? And you know, it looks like we'll have multiple kinds of dream blooms.
That's right. Sakuya will prepare 3 different kinds of dream bloom seeds for us during the event. Star hibiscus seed, pearbell seed, and silk pod seed. What's special here is that even the same type of seed can grow into different colors.
Yo, it's sort of like a mystery prize.
I know, right?
Also, travelers will be able to send their flowers to each other. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, that's so sweet. So we can send the flowers we already collected to our friends who might need them.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. In addition, the grown
Phải có
flowers
một
can
sinh.
also be used as furnishings to decorate our realms. Once travelers have completed certain challenges, we can obtain Sakuya's special gardening package and choose one of the 3 flower stands that we prefer. We can also customize flower arrangements in our stands and make them into unique furnishings for ourselves.
Looks like we'll be seeing some customized flower stands appearing in our teapots.
You bet. But please note that after the event ends, the flower seeds from this event will also disappear. So be sure to participate in the event before they're gone.
I will.
And besides all these events, we will also be seeing another return of the Leyline Overflow event.
Yes.
During the event, we will have 3 chances daily to collect double rewards from overflowing Blossoms of Wealth or Blossoms of Revelation. This event always makes things so much easier for leveling up your characters, right?
Yeah, especially when you have a lot of characters to work on.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it. All right, that's about all we have for the events in version 2.2. Now let's move on to some great updates coming to the Serena Teapot.
Yay!
In version 2.2, the new realm style, Silken Courtyard, as well as a series of brand new Serena Teapot furnishings will become available for travelers to enjoy.
All right, it's time for some Inazuma vibes in our teapots.
Yeah.
Cái hòm nhìn rong rêu quá ta.
Wow, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that sunset.
This is just gorgeous. Everything is so beautiful. This feels so peaceful too. I don't know. I just feel like watching it is so peaceful. It's awesome.
Cái cầu đẹp kìa. Cầu hoa nào đẹp hết.
It's so cool, but how do we get this realm style?
Okay, well, once travelers have upgraded their Sacred Sakura's Favor to level 40, they can claim the rewards to unlock the Silken Courtyard style.
Wow, level 40?
I know, right? The good news is that even while your Sacred Sakura hasn't reached level 40, you can still gain a variety of new Inazuma-styled furnishing blueprints and furnishing set blueprints in the coming version.
And on that note, we'll also have a new way of collecting blueprints in version 2.2. Inside the new Surumi Island area lies a brand new type of treasure chest called Remarkable Chests. Travelers will be able to obtain blueprints by finding and opening these chests.
Remarkable. We can also obtain some all-new furnishing blueprints by purchasing them from Tubby the Teapot Spirit, or by receiving them as rewards from certain world quests.
In version 2.2, a new furnishing type will be added to the Serenity Teapot system called a floating platform. Basically, it's like a type of rock that floats in the air.
Oh, sort of like Lost Stripe from the Lantern, right?
Yeah, but with these floating platforms, we can actually set a certain height for them to float at. And just like any other landform, we can place furnishings on it.
And with that, we can start creating our own Adepti abodes inside our realm.
Yes. In addition, there will also be some optimizations to the Serenity Teapot system. Starting from version 2.2, we can learn blueprints from several new places, like through the Create Furnishing menu inside the Serenity Teapot, through the forge, and through the crafting bench.
Oh, that definitely makes learning blueprints a lot more convenient.
Yeah, and aside from optimizations to the Serenity Teapot system, version 2.2 will also include an optimization to the storage capacity of our inventory. After the version update, the maximum artifacts we can store in our inventory will be increased from 1,000 to 1,500.
Oh, that's sick,
right?
Yeah, and that should be just about all we have regarding the version update.
Oh, awesome. Man, we covered a lot of content today.
But hold on, we're not finished yet. Next up, we're excited to announce a collaboration between Genshin Impact and Razer.
Oh, man.
Later this month, Razer will be releasing a range of Paimon-themed gear, including a wireless ergonomic mouse mat, and an ergonomic gaming chair. It's always reassuring to know that Paimon's got your back as you journey through the world of Teyvat, and now in more ways than one. And to sweeten the deal, co-branded products also come with bonus in-game rewards. Travelers can head over to the official Razer webpage for more information on this special lineup.
Oh man, I can't wait.
I'm so excited. And with that note, let's give away the third redemption code for today.
Là Thoma, cái cung trấn mới với cái map mới. Ok, này là có thứ ba này anh em. Tí nữa mình sẽ up code lên cho anh em nhé. Anh em muốn nhập mà nhập đi, nhập sau cũng được, tí nữa up lên. Chúng ta có 3 code là 300 nguyên thạch nha. Biết còn cái gì nữa không em? Còn cũng sẽ hết live phiên bản 2.2 nhé. Rồi sẽ tới đại nhạc hội. Tôi sao vậy anh em? Ok, cảm ơn Hùng nhé. Cảm ơn.
Well, it seems like the version 2.2 special program is finally reaching its end.
And I gotta say, that was very informative.
So, tell us, Christian, how did you like doing a special program with us?
Oh man, it was so cool. Like, we saw all the new events, we saw the new Serenity Teapot updates, which look amazing. There's terrifying monsters, and, you know, of course, Toma.
Yeah, I also can't wait for Toma and the Serenity Teapot updates and the monsters. It's gonna be great. And Christian, it was so awesome having you on the special program.
Hey, well, thanks for having me.
Well, I think it's about time to say goodbye. I hope you all enjoy the version 2.2 updates, and thanks for watching.
See you all in Genshin Impact version 2.2.
Bye. See you later.
Chúng ta chưa thấy cái
Hey, just kidding. Actually, today there'll be an online concert celebrating Genshin Impact's first anniversary.
In a year of adventure, so many of you have created wonderful memories. And to help us recall all those special moments, Genshin Impact has prepared a special online concert for all the travelers out there.
Musicians from the United States, Belgium, and South Korea will cover Genshin Impact's music with different genres ranging from classical symphony to pop music. There will definitely be a variety of exciting audio and visual experiences for our travelers to enjoy together.
The concert will start at 8:40 a.m. EST or UTC-4, which is only a few minutes away from now, so stay tuned.
Ok, chúng ta đợi xíu tới này nhà hội nhé. Trong thời gian đó sẽ chỉ nhập code nhé. Chúng ta nhập code ở đây nè, bấm mihoyo nhé. Rồi họ sẽ bắt nhé. Vô trang chủ. Đây là cái có phần login vô. Rồi em code nè, thấy không? Đây thấy em code không? Rồi em code nè. Cho phần rename code nè. Cái gì code này nhập vô cho nhưng nhập nha. Đồ 3 code luôn á, code nhất nè. Code 1 LVNDK G8 XT TND. Code 2 NV 6G HQ A NZ. N26 VKH VW và Z. Ok. BS LG G F O P. Cái đúng không nha? Ok, code 3. Nên đợi xíu nữa nó sẽ có cái em ok.
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Đợi xíu nha nè, xíu nữa nó mới có cái nhạc nhá, giờ chưa có nhạc đâu.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Whirling snow!
Ba 4 phút thì nữa nó sẽ có nhạc nha nè.
Here we go! Kamisato out! Sometsu! My apologies!
Phiên bản sắp tới nó cũng bình thường. Có nhiều sự kiện cũng khá hay, chơi khá vui.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Written in the stars.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Take flight.
I'm going in.
Whirling snow.
chém luôn cái kia đốt rồi nè. Mấy kiếm cắt này kiếm khó vãi nồi, tỷ lệ rớt y chang thánh di vật. Nó tự nhiên thì rớt xong chết hết thể lực cái chứ. Tèo thiệt. Này coi livestream tiếp anh em à. Biết nó có livestream chưa hả? Livestream nghe nhạc. Máu đi chứ. Thì cái phiên bản sắp tới nó chỉ có cây cung mới nè, rồi thô ma nè, đấy vậy thôi. Còn mấy cái sự kiện kia thì nó cũng ok, cũng chưa vui đấy. Sự kiện này chắc khá vui, có đánh đờn nữa. Này có cái hàng này nè, chui vô cái hàng, chưa hàng biến qua đây đi. Vậy giờ ăn trộm đồ chưa vô hàng đó này, trốn. Đây, kiếm coi đây có gì không? Đây có con hổ, mặc đồ tiểu hổ. Ok, đây có cái gì để lụm không? Chôm chĩa. Em này nó hay giấu đồ lắm anh em, mình kiếm kỹ. 40 rồi em coi có nó like chưa? Ủa sao nó chưa like âm nhạc nữa? Nó chưa like âm nhạc nữa. Sao tôi thấy nó like âm nhạc đó anh em. Đó. Thường là nó phải like âm nhạc rồi chứ, ở 39 này. Ui rồi, like đi chứ. Âm nhạc đâu? Nó chưa like âm nhạc đó anh em à. Đang hóng nó like âm nhạc này. Không thấy nó like âm nhạc rồi.
Brace yourself.
Không, nó like âm nhạc coi mà không thấy nó like. Buồn phết. Nó like âm nhạc ở đâu ta? Không biết nó like âm nhạc ở đâu ta? À rồi, nó làm nhạc trên kênh chính đó nè, kênh chính của nó anh em.
Right now I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Nó làm nhạc trên kênh YouTube của nó luôn á. Nè. Mình xin đi bắt rồi. Nè, nó làm nhạc trên kênh chính luôn. Đây. Anh em trên kênh chính luôn nhé. Rồi mình sẽ kết thúc livestream tại đây luôn. Anh em nào muốn nghe nhạc thì cứ lên kênh chính của Genshin bắt mình nghe nhạc nhé. Đây nè. Anh like trên kênh chính của nó nha. Này hạn chế âm thanh nha, nó có bản quyền tứa trong đây á. Ok, mình sẽ comment trong cái này. Ok. Đó, anh em nào muốn nghe nhạc thì qua đây mình nghe nhạc nhé. Rồi. Hiện tại nó livestream nhạc bên YouTube á. YouTube của Genshin Bắc luôn á. Chứ nó không có live bên chưa biết nữa đâu. Live bên YouTube luôn. Nói chung là buổi chiều nay thì nó xả hết rồi, thì cũng có gì làm hết em. Thì mình chơi khá nhanh luôn á. Rồi, cảm ơn em đã coi livestream nha, mình sẽ up livestream tại đây luôn. Hẹn gặp anh em một cái livestream mới nhé.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Please step forward and complete this.
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Ok, cảm ơn mọi người xem like nhé. Mình kết thúc livestream tại đây.
Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.